Alright, what up, y'all? It's your boy. Back with another one. As you can see here, we got some oil. This is the oil that came out of the bought Chevy. I forgot where we was last time, but just to recap, if you're tuning in for the first time, this is my 1989 Chevrolet Caprice Classic LS Brougham. That is LS SWAT with a 5.3 with a 4L60 transmission behind it. No glitch, no glam, just stock. And apparently not holding any air pressure. So, or not air pressure, oil pressure. So the motor does run. We can kind of get it up the street. Oil pressure keeps falling on his face at idle. We only have like barely 10 PSI, and that is with running a heavy duty diesel oil like 1540. I'm pretty sure if you run anything thinner than that, you won't even get to 10. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were saying check the sensor. The sensor's brand new, because we just installed them Dakota digital gauges, and they come with their own sensor. Apparently when you drive it and the oil pressure falls on his face like that, it makes a clacking sound, and obviously it's something going on with the engine, and it's not the sensor. You know what I'm saying? The next step was going to be to go ahead and pull this out. Pull this up out of here and see what was going on. But before we was doing that, we was going through the process of checking oil, see if we seen any shavings in it, etc., etc. I'm pretty much sure that that's what it is. I personally don't think that it's something that is, I won't say fixable. I mean, of course it can be fixed. We can rebuild. We can do it. Ain't a big deal. But I honestly don't think it's like something that's a small fix, like the oil barbell, or something like that. I mean, if we were to get so lucky, that would be fine, because I mean, technically it's kind of in the process of breaking it down or pulling the engine out, because the transmission does have to come out for us to the transmission has to come off so we can take the engine out. So probably as we go through the process, we'll go ahead and we'll check that and see if maybe that'll make a difference. But I'm not, like, the way that this thing has lost oil pressure and won't even go up the street is crazy. Like, I don't even, in hindsight, I don't even remember where I got this engine from. I just know that we dolled it up. Painted it blue and silver and threw it in the car. So, originally we thought the oil pressure loss was from the pump. So we changed the pump, put some springs on it to kind of increase the pressure. We still at only 10. Check the O-ring, check the front cam plate. None of those things resulted. Well, some resulted in a little bit higher pressure, but it didn't put us where we needed to be for real. So, the next step, or the next thing in the oil pressure journey, would be the barbell, like I said, which would be on the back of the motor. Now I can show you kind of the way that the oil travels. Let me see which side we need to be on. So actually I can show you on this motor. So the oil gets picked up from the pump, goes here. From what I've been told, it shoots back, or from what I've seen in the research that I've done, it goes back along this vein, and it goes down into the filter, I guess filters, and then it goes up into the block. When it goes up into the block, then it goes up to like the cam journals, the cam, the crank, or I guess it shoots up here, and then it hits the cam, crank, and all that good stuff. So somewhere along the way, the pressure is losing to here. So if you follow the path or the yellow brick road, so to speak, then the only other place where it could be between here between there at the top of the block and between here, or between here, the only seal, so to speak, or thing that could increase pressure or where we could be losing pressure would be right here. Now on this block, we've already replaced that little gasket or little barbell. So we're good to go. On this motor, however, like I said, I don't know if that is the case, if that would fix it. Over here, we got a motor that we know runs. Well, we don't know if it runs, but we have a motor that we have completely replaced everything. Cam bearings. Well, one is aluminum block. It's aluminum block. 5.3. Probably not 100% on the condition of the heads. But we know that the main bearings, cam bearings, piston rings, rod bearings, like everything has been replaced on this motor. Like bottom end, totally redone. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little bit more confidence there than it would be if we were just to switch out that barbell in here and do this one over. So that's where we at. So we'll take this magnet here, and like I said, and now that I think about it, I want to say that it's more so probably aluminum that it's made out of, or that the materials are with them cam bearings, because that's what I honestly think that it is. I mean, it's probably some type of metal in there, but more than likely, like I said, I'm thinking cam bearings. Alright, so as you can see there, there's definitely something going on there. A whole bunch of little itty bitty shavings. I'm pretty sure that came out the oil. Well, I mean, y'all saw we was in the oil. I don't believe that came out of something else. But yeah, so that's where we at. Yeah. So probably the next steps will be to start pull the drive shaft, drop the transmission, and then go from there. Which I don't know if it'll be it won't be in this video, but that'll be the next step to see kind of where we at. And like I said, I mean, even if we just pulling that out and putting this other one in, I mean, it would still have to be done. So let's see what we get. But yeah, man, just wanted to bring y'all an update. I know it's been a little while. Life been life, and etc. So I appreciate everybody bearing with me, being understanding and whatnot. And I know that a lot of y'all can relate, but we on the gas.